Hey, how'd you like it?
Oh, son, I gotta tell you, I hated it.
Are
I'm
you
teasing you.
serious?
I'm teasing
You scared me there for a second. Hey everyone, Andre here with two very special guests being my mom and dad. Mom Dre and Dad Dre, as you may know them as. How are you guys doing?
Awesome.
Awesome.
And for apparently good reason, because they just got back from seeing the Super Mario Brothers movie. And I am so curious to know what you guys thought. I got a little teaser on the phone, as people may have heard as well. So I have to know, like, gut reaction. How did you like the movie? Let's start with you, Mom. What did you think?
From the beginning, even before the movie started, showing Mario and Luigi in the pixel character, just amazing where they've gone with it.
Yeah.
And back to its roots. Loved it. When it started right away, I was smiling the whole time. I absolutely loved it. The graphics are great. We saw it in 3D. I highly recommend 3D. Just punch it up and see it in 3D.
Right.
And Andre's yet to do that. But it was fun all the way through.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten they were plumbers,
Yeah, Mom forgot they're plumbers. Can you believe that?
and all the pipes. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. All the pipes are going through.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong was absolutely hysterical.
Yeah.
Just really a wholesome, fun, entertaining, I could go see it again movie.
And one thing we want to be careful about here, we don't want to give away any spoilers.
No.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
If you want, I mean, you can avoid some big ones if you want, but I'm fine if we want to talk specifics. So
Okay.
we'll give people a
we'll ask the
warning.
questions,
Yeah.
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 So Dad, what did you think? I know you touched on it a little bit there, but what did you think, Dad?
Well, Dad, son, I thought it was absolutely outstanding. And since, you and I played, I played a little, I played more with you, maybe on Mario, and, starting way back when, going from when it was in 3D to, anyway, I thought the movie did an outstanding job. I mean, absolutely outstanding
just
job.
tied everything together.
Bring back to me the memory of all the characters in the game, the way the movie tied in the aspects of Mario's games, if you will. I was just blown away. I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
And then again, I was sharing with you, and I'm not going to spoil the thing we talked about with the ad, if you will. So, the ad they did.
Oh, it's okay. That's public knowledge. So they put it out beforehand.
Opening the movie, I thought that ad was fabulous. I looked at it, and I was saying to myself, how can Luigi's dad be upset about that incredible ad? That was great. Yeah, I couldn't understand the credit system.
The graphics were so technically sound. And the music. The music all through the whole thing.
The music, bringing in like AC/DC for one thing. I'm going to write.
The Stones.
I don't know if the Stones were in it,
were.
but I mean a lot of great music bits in it, and the in the start of the movie, when they go in for their first job, the lake and the dog.
Oh, look like granola when you don't eat them.
They started with an absolute minor problem, and it turned out to be a disaster. I mean, like, oh no, don't worry, we don't make a mess. Holy hell, they destroyed the house.
It was just well done.
I mean, my hat's off to the producers of this movie. I thought they did an exquisite job. And for your father not remembering, obviously, all the characters, I'm sitting there saying, oh yeah, right, I remember this, I remember that. And, and then of course we took your suggestions that, stay through the whole credits of the movie. I love that
we were the only ones there besides another guy. They all left.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I don't want to say again,
I don't want to ruin anything.
I don't want to ruin anything.
But even past the credits.
The half part in the credits was very funny.
Yeah, I love that scene. I thought that was really funny.
Oh.
And then going down, of course, to the final end, Mom figured it out. It was right.
Yep.
With the
All right.
Okay, Mom got that right. See, I forgot that. So Mom got that, and Mother was thinking maybe that might be an opener for a sequel.
The sequel.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep, I think that's exactly it. And
so
far,
and the other thing too, son, I love our theater here. We moved here from Seattle. Anyway, the theater is fantastic. They had 4 theaters dedicated to this movie.
Yeah.
It's huge.
And I
It's
think they
gonna be
only
huge.
have 10 theaters.
Yeah, they've only got 10
Almost
theaters.
half of it. Wow.
Almost half of it.
Almost half for Mario.
And not only that, I have to say, I thought Chris Pratt was fantastic.
Yeah.
Wasn't
And-
it great?
Oh,
Yeah.
and Jack Black.
Jack
Oh
Black.
my God, that man can sing. I'd forgotten he did
Okay.
School of Music.
Yeah, he can.
And
Yeah,
he's very talented.
very. Yeah.
And Peaches.
Oh yeah. And Peaches. Oh yeah. People, if you have not seen this movie, if you're like seniors, like Mother and I, because I'm
Yeah.
71, Mom is what, 64. And if you're seniors and you're thinking, this can't be for me,
Oh,
well,
you come home in such a great
it's a great
mood.
mood. It's really a darling movie.
Yeah.
And my hat's off. I thought they did an outstanding. To me, it was a perfect movie. I saw no flaws, in my opinion,
No.
of this movie. And I don't understand the critics, John. One of the, the audience, that's what sold us. The audience on Rotten Tomatoes, and Mom saw the reviews too, but absolutely so positive. Now I understand why. So
Well, it's almost like Disney from 5 to 92. Everybody could go get something out of this movie.
yeah.
It was really just awesome.
Yeah, if you don't know, if
Yeah.
you didn't even know the characters.
You
I
would
mean,
enjoy it.
and I'm glad I knew, of course, the characters. I thought Peach was beautifully done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Princess Peach.
Well, I don't know.
Yo.
Mario was pretty debonair.
Oh yeah, yeah. You would see this where Mario and Luigi are a little bit klutzy.
I could see
But-
Chris Pratt's eyes in the movement of Mario.
Oh,
I
yeah?
mean, I've seen Chris Pratt in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know who the Luigi character is.
Right.
But I can
I'm
follow
saying-
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I thought though that Andre, they did a fantastic job because I've seen the Mario.
Well, that was our fear
and
that
Luigi.
Chris Pratt couldn't pull it
Well,
off.
they did. He pulled it off in Luigi.
And Bowser.
And Bowser, absolutely, to me, dead on.
Yeah,
Okay?
no, I'm glad. Yeah, I fully
You agree?
agreed with that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, absolutely outstanding. I was going,
I think that was the only fear I had going into it because I've grown up with Mario all around me.
but in fairness to son, is that in fairness to actually,
I don't know what you mean, Mom.
yeah, is bringing in Pratt on this one. Is that in the game we, Luigi's not Luigi, Mario's lines in the game are, woohoo or mama, whatever,
Mamma
Yeah,
mia.
Mamma
Mama. So not really true ongoing communication, you
Right.
see. So this why it worked for me. It worked with Pratt
Yeah.
being
And-
Mario.
He had a script.
He had a script and it worked. I saw.
Yeah.
I
I
thought.
could see it again.
Yeah, I
But
thought maybe
minus
there
the
might-
kicking child.
Yeah, and then the thing with
Behind
the.
her.
I know it's just
No,
outstanding.
what were we gonna mention, Dad? What were we talking about there?
Well, the part where where they got the swinging rods
Oh,
like
God,
this,
Yeah.
and
Oh, the training sequence.
Yeah. I
and he
so
gets
remember.
clobbered.
Yeah.
Oh God, he gets his tooth kicked, and then Princess says, "Well, how long did it take you to learn this?" "Oh, a long time." Well, I did it in one shot.
Yeah. God,
Yeah,
not
so-
forgotten about Mario. With the skin,
The cat and the
no, he was the cat. That was excellent. I've
The
never
cat
seen that.
and-
But yeah, he's the raccoon.
Oh, the raccoon. You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
And I
the
remember, and when I saw, I don't remember the cat so much. I do remember that raccoon though, absolutely. And I went, oh yeah, that character, and then the turtles and the
Oh, God.
oh, God.
And then he said, "I'd promise you a turtle."
yeah, I thought that was a cute.
I don't know how many
tie-in.
people missed that and didn't tie it in again.
Yeah, it was a very easy
Yeah.
one to overlook.
Yeah.
So yeah, so with so many Mario references, and you guys being somewhat familiar with them, just because I play Mario all the time as a kid. But like, did you ever feel lost at any point, or confused about like why something was happening the way it
Yeah.
was, or?
No.
I thought the movie. Listen, I mean, I thought the movie was, as I was sharing with you before we, said it was flawless.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Bottom line,
But-
flawless.
yeah.
I saw it. To me, zero errors in this movie. Zero.
No. And even again, my being so far back from being a gamer at any level, guys. I'm
Yeah.
not a gamer.
Only Animal Crossing is
No,
what you
oh
play,
yeah,
basically.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
Animal
took me
Crossing.
forever.
Yeah, there you go.
It was just I remembered everything that I've seen Andre or Opal playing in the past, and even though we played little bits of Luigi's Mansion in other games, and so I was able to tie all the characters in.
Yeah.
You know, and it was really just a great movie.
Yeah, Mom was in a great mood when she left the movie. You know, really, Mother and I were just commenting like crazy about. And listen, to 3D is absolutely.
Yeah, I wouldn't see it any other way.
Oh, I mean, you know, Mother was a little concerned about the cost of the little extra money to go see it. It turned out I got a free ticket anyway, but man, 3D, woo!
Yeah, spend the money.
Spend the money. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm sure it looks great normally too, but man, when you have that 3D effect, Andre, the dimensions of the characters,
right?
Wow, man,
yeah, just their movements and them going through all their sequences of chasing each other or getting away from each other. That 3D just threw that. You felt involved.
Yeah,
almost like you were on the roller coaster with them of their train.
And I could really identify with the go-kart scene, you know, going over the rainbow.
Yeah.
How many times did your dad? I've never been able to finish it. How many times have I flown off the track? Right.
Right. If you had to choose, both of you, who was your favorite character?
That was really, man, that's tough.
I know they're all really good.
Oh, they're really.
I actually had two.
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay. Jack Black's character.
I thought
was
Bowser.
He was my favorite, and then I liked his little assistant.
Kamek. Yeah.
The one. Yeah.
He slams the piano thing on her. Can't believe it. No, pain is good. I mean, I those two characters. I think because they had bigger roles.
Yeah,
maybe.
well, obviously, because I thought Bowser was. I really liked Princess Peach.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
I really loved her character. It really, I think that. Okay, they really opened up her character, if you will. I mean, a whole new dimension to her that I know that you didn't get. You don't have that in the games, if you will. Yeah. But in this movie, it goes to show you what a really strong character she was. I really enjoyed her character. I thought it was just really great.
Yeah, I did. The only reason I brought the other two up is because I know she's going to be a good character. Right, so is Luigi, so is Mario.
More surprising to see Bowser.
Correct. I appreciated the others.
And for me, I think I thought they did a great. I didn't know if in the movie they would make her character a little softer, maybe not as strong as she is in the movie. Mm-hmm. So I appreciated that they brought that aspect.
Yeah, she was a strong woman.
Yeah, this is not a woman to be pushing around. I thought the way, this movie and the characters.
I walked out going, wow, I didn't.
I thought they did an excellent job. Whoever wrote this whole script. Excellent job of tying the games in, the whole setup, the whole storyline, the introduction of the family in the beginning.
If you're a Mario fan, go see it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If you're not, don't. But I still think you'd enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I don't know if you would even classify yourself as a Mario fan.
No,
right?
I was going to say that. I can't say, it's not that I'm not a fan of him. I just... He's only been in my life through you,
right?
And I totally love this character.
And I played him a little bit. You remember when they? The big thing for me is when it came out. Well, I'm going to describe it as like 3-dimensional.
Mario 64.
Remember that? Yeah. It was in octagon, whatever you call it.
Polygons.
Yeah. And that was enjoyable for me, as you remember. I made him jump. I twirled him around. I let him swim. But that's about it because I got wiped out in that game. Right. That's the heck with it. But at least I'd sit back and see you kids play it, you know.
And then if you were to review this movie, like if you were a film critic in the paper giving it 1 to 4 stars, what would you give it?
10.
Yep.
10 stars out of 4. All right, love it.
10 out of 4.
Yep.
I don't understand.
No, I would like to go and find out what these critics said, but then I don't even want to read anything negative about it because there's nothing negative about it.
And besides, Mother and I really never look at critics anyway. We go to the audience reaction.
Right.
That's what really I look at.
Critics watch things that don't necessarily...
Well, and you figure critics see so many movies,
Well, they're not going to like every genre. They're not going to, John, thank you. They're not going to like every aspect of a movie.
So the thing about having an audience is that you get, you know what I mean? You just get average people like us to go in and see if they enjoy it or not. And I'm sure they brought their children. Yeah. So from the whole, I can see where the reviews from the audience was absolutely incredible.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's
4 stars, 5 stars. I didn't see any
unbalanced. Unbalanced. Yeah, I mean, and I'll go with the audience over critics anytime.
Yeah.
They haven't steered me wrong yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any final thoughts about the movie before we wrap it up here? Anything else?
Looking forward to a sequel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean, Mom's right. I mean, we waited, like you said, wait till the end, and then she knew the character. I didn't. Can you believe this? She knew what the was about. It doesn't know much about Mario.
I was like, yeah.
And she says to me, "Oh yeah, that's oh yeah, right." So Mom thinks
It's a
yeah. So Mother thinks, and I think she's right that was a little bit of a teaser that. Hey, we might have a sequel coming. I mean, I'm sure the producer.
no, we'll have a sequel.
I think the
coming.
producers are being smart here to see how well this movie does. You know,
Right.
It doesn't necessarily have to be another Mario Luigi as the stars. You know.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you, Mom and Dad, for so much for talking with me about your impressions of the Mario movie. I'm so happy to hear you guys had a great time. That seems to be what most people are having with this movie. So.
Oh yeah.
Two thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yep. So there you go. You heard from my parents. If you like Mario at all, if you even know the character, you're probably gonna have a good time at this movie.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Absolutely.
And hey, look, it's only an hour and a half of fun.
Yeah.
That's it exactly.
Yeah, there you go. Well, okay, Mom. I think we're wrapped up.
All right, we're done. That's it. Everyone, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more of the Mario movie soon here at GameXplain. We'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.
Bye, son.